because Sue asked me, she said, is it going to be a problem because you're pulling up on an angle? And I said, no. But you know what? It is a problem. So smarter people wouldn't be going probably, but then there's us. You have anything in your pocket, sir? No, sir, I don't. Well, why are you walking funny like that? I just crapped myself on the walk over from the tram. They let me right in. I cut that too close. I'm trying to keep my trailer over on this side. Well, we ran into a snag over here on 10. This is 10 that we're on. We're going to move down to 6. Believe it or not, and I didn't believe it because Sue asked me, she said, is it going to be a problem because you're pulling up on an angle? And I said, no. But you know what? It is a problem. Here's the problem with this. This hitch sets naturally on an angle. And so what's happening with the truck when it wants to pull up over there, it's binding up back here. She won't come out. It's got weight on it now, so there's a space there, but as soon as you get it up a little bit, even without getting all the weight off, it wants to hit the bottom of that because of our angles. So we're going to go over to 6. 6 is flatter, and it's not the lot, it's the angle that you're coming out over here, and that's much less down there than this one is. So that's what we'll do. Let's take a minute and talk about what happened with our hitching or unhitching problem. With the Gen Y hitch, which we like, it naturally sets in this position where it's tilted. So it's cocked this way. Let's go over and look at the ET Senior hitch. The ET Senior hitch sets naturally in the opposite direction. So the Gen Y hitch sits like this, and the ET Senior hitch sits like this. So if you had a hitch like we had before that is straight, this is going to tilt up and it's going to be straight, no problem. Here's where the problem comes in, or the rub. When you go to pull out and your truck is on an angle like this, it's making this even more so on that angle. And the Gen Y hitch is sitting this way. So, you know, as I showed in the video, there was a little space at the bottom because it was resting on it. But that's not how you're going to pull out. So as you take off weight and you create a little bit of space here, you take away the little bit of space down there, these jaws lock on this, on the bottom of the kingpin. So the jaws end up locking, you know, like this on the bottom of that kingpin right here on the shoulder, and it will not let them open up. I tried taking less weight off, putting more on, adjustments, couldn't get it to go because it locked on this. Because see how that, I'm trying to hold the camera straight, and you can see how that pin is tipped in the wrong direction. It's coming up in the back against the jaws. That's the only time I ever ran across an issue with this. And Sue mentioned it to me. She said, boy, that driveway goes up. Is that going to be a problem on hitching? I said, nah, that's not a problem. It is a problem. You can't get it out. So just keep that in mind when you're parking. If you have this setup and you're parking somewhere that it's going to be on an upward grade for the truck only, not the truck and trailer, The trailer was sitting flat, but the truck was going up like this, and it created, I don't want to call it friction, but it bounded up is what it did. So I didn't believe that it would be an issue, but it certainly was. You saw it in the video. Let me know in the comments below if you've run across anything like this, even if it's similar but different, but where you couldn't unhitch. I'd be interested in knowing, and I'm sure other people probably would be interested also. Okay, that went smoothly.
Yeah, not bad.
It's a nice little spot. I like this. 44 bucks a night.
Yep, it was, and it is kind of quiet. A lot of traffic.
The only thing is, and it didn't bother us because we get up early, but there's a lot of folks here that are still working, so they're getting up at 6 and going out. So we didn't bother anybody leaving.
Yeah.
It's 7:47 right now.
Yep.
But we've been out there running the truck and stuff. But there's other people idling, so that we didn't bother anybody.
No, it was fine. It was fine. Looks like we're taking a right.
Okay. And we're gonna hit work traffic, but such is life.
All right, where are you taking us there, girlfriend? Okay, now she's doing it. Oh, you got some cars this way.
Where I'm going.
All right.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yep, it is.
And we're off to Sevierville.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Tennessee. I'm gonna see if Dolly missed me. I think she might have.
She might have.
1/4 mile. Take the ramp on the right to US 45 South.
We are 3 miles away from Apple Valley Road, and that is leading us over to Lonesome Valley Road, which is where the
RV park is.
RV park is. Yes. Gotta stop and think. And right now we're coming down Winifred.
I forgot the name of it. It's probably right on here, isn't it?
Parkway. They call it the Parkway. So
Right.
we're on the Parkway here, and we won't be long. We got a few minutes to get there, and it'll be a good relief to be able to stop and set up and not worry about anything for the next 7 days, 6 days.
Yes.
It's been a long day of traveling.
I second that.
Yeah, there was a lot of crazy people out there, wasn't there?
Too many.
Too many. Alrighty, we're getting there. Now here is the Skyland Ranch,
Yeah.
and that's got the,
And that's almost in walking distance.
yeah,
to
that
us.
is. If you can see up there, it has the tracks.
Take 1/2 mile. Turn right on Apple Valley Road.
There's some people coming down on Skyline. And yeah, it all looks very familiar. Next light, we're taking a right.
I knew we'd make it.
Yeah, you kept saying we're never gonna get there.
We'll never get there. It was a struggle today.
It was.
It wasn't a smooth ride.
No.
Just a lot of.
Right. It was just a lot of stuff going on.
Turn right at the traffic light.
So this is the tricky part of this, which the first time we came, we weren't 100% sure of how to get into the park. But once you've done it, it's a piece of cake.
But they did put at the end of the paperwork they sent in the email, please read the directions at the bottom, and it did tell you that take that left and go up that hill.
Right, but
you didn't know that.
You just weren't sure about it. You know what I mean? I'm looking at that going, I don't know if this is going to be a dead end up here. How do I turn around if it's wrong?
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Well, look at the water over here, because it was almost dry when we were here.
Oh, yeah, before. That's right, yeah. Yep. People were out there walking. This is the Apple Valley area over here. As you can see, they have a creamery, they have a restaurant, they even have a Christmas shop down there, which I think I would get in there this time.
Yep, definitely. It's on our list.
It's on our list. A couple of things we want to do.
So this is the part that seemed like, were we doing the right thing?
Well, it said no outlet.
It says no outlet, but this is definitely the way to go. We know now for sure.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Oh boy, stay right there, buddy. You may have to back up.
We got plenty of room.
Do you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Plenty of room.
Iron Forge Brewing Company. That's what this place over here on the left is.
Yes.
I don't think I saw that sign before.
This place would make a good Harvest Host. They got plenty of parking.
Yeah, they would.
Maybe they are a Harvest Host.
I don't know. We'll have to look that one up. Iron Forge Brewing Company. Quite a few people there, and it's a Wednesday.
Yeah.
We got some houses up here, up on the hill there. There's a couple of houses being built.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, the roof, unless I added on to it, but the roof, the second story roof is being on the walls.
In 1/4 mile, arrive at 455 Lonesome Valley Road on the left.
I see the things from the Titanic.
Stacks?
The stacks, yes.
Yep. Alright. We made it.
And we made it before 5 too.
Oh, they're open at 5?
I believe so.
Oh, no kidding. I thought we were going to get here after they closed.
No, we'll go in. Alrighty, we're going to go in and see everyone and see what happens.
Cut that too close. I'm trying to keep my trailer over on this side.
Still coming towards it, right?
thunder.
No,
What's the matter with it?
I can't get it to go on. There's a red button there, a red light.
How are you? Thanks. You remember us?
Yeah, you can get something like this.
They couldn't keep us out.
We have landed on our site 174. And Ray's going to back up just a little bit. We're trying to make level and get Brody a little bit more room. Alright, let's see what we got now. .12. Alrighty. So we had point +1 and
Yep.
then -1, just like we were. Nothing really changed.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Yep. Sounds good. Good day, everyone. We are in not Gatlinburg, but Pigeon Forge.
Actually, we're in Sevierville. We're in
True.
Sevierville, Tennessee.
Sevierville, and Dollywood is just down the road. Is that in Pigeon Forge? Do you cross
No,
over the
that's
line?
in Sevierville, I
Sevierville
believe.
also?
Pigeon Forge went down towards Gatlinburg.
Okay, yeah,
And it's
and we're
not
not
far
going
down the
that
road.
way.
Yeah.
So, as you can see, we're showing the clouds here.
Yeah.
There is like little pockets of rain all around us. And whether we get into one or not is yet to be seen. But because we've already paid actually to go in, right? Because
Yep.
we have an annual pass.
Yep.
We really don't have anything to lose. We might just get wet.
Yeah.
So smarter people wouldn't be going probably, but then there's us.
Right.
So what we're doing though is we're taking our rain gear and I put them in my pockets.
Yeah, you
Sue
did.
said, "You going to be able to walk with them?" And I said, "Yeah, it is not a problem." So she said, "They're probably going to want to check your pockets when you get there." I'm not taking anything out of my pockets. My plan is I'm going to tell them that. It says, "You have anything in your pocket, sir?" "No, sir, I don't." "Well, why are you walking funny like that?" "I just crapped myself on the walk over from the tram." They let me right in.
Yeah, right. We'll have to see about that.
All right, before it starts raining, let's get the heck out of here.
Let's go.
We got to the park, and what did we find out?
Dolly's here.
Dolly's here today. She's going to be in a parade. We're about maybe 5 or 10 minutes away. We've been
Okay.
waiting almost an hour.
A little over an hour.
We were kind of in the shade, and then it went away.
Yeah, it went away.
But some clouds have moved back in.
Okay, we'll cool it down a little bit.
Yeah. So,
I have my fan here.
yep. All right, waiting for Dolly. She's going to come from down that way. pandemonium out there.
It sure is. We're at the entrance of the park, and everybody up there.
Everybody's going out. We're trying to walk in. I think they're leaving for a couple of reasons. It's like when the fireworks are over, everybody heads out. Parade's over, they're taking off. But there's also pending rain. I can see it.
That's okay. We got our old shoes on, and we got our reindeer. We'll be
Yep.
up.
All right. Well, we got out of the traffic for a minute anyway.
Yeah. We'll go this way to get out of here.
Yeah. The crowds have
Kind of thinned out.
a little bit, and we're on our way over to get some cinnamon bread. Cinnamon bread, is that what they call it?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
I think so.
And if we hustle, I mean hustle, we're gonna miss the rain, and that's the plan.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Yep. So you can see what the crowd's like. They've thinned out and everybody's heading for the doors. That's perfect. We're not going to do much today. We're just going to get the cinnamon bread and
Cinnamon bread, yep.
yep. And maybe we'll get a
Tasting pass.
tasting pass on the way out. We'll see how close the rain is. Okay, let's go get that bread. I can smell it from here. I see the sign, hot fresh cinnamon bread. Made daily. I don't think there's nearly as many people over here. That's the line. I think we're in good shape. Go right over here. Nail of bread. Everybody's all wound up.
I know what we're going to do now. I can feel drops.
Yep, well, we're going to get moving. We can feel drops coming. Think they got enough? Was there a discount with your pass? Okay.
$1.95.
Wow.
It's good.
Kept right in the oven. How are you?
Good, and you?
Doing good, thank you.
Have a bag.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, there's some more.
Have you tried it before?
Oh, yes.
Do you mind if we eat it here? I can see you're busy. We'll leave.
Yeah.
I don't mind if you stay here just to soak in the milk.
See ya.
Thank you. Bye-bye now. Hang on 1 second. Can you hold that?
Yeah.
Too many things in my
I get to
hand.
carry the bread. That makes me responsible. That might be a mistake.
Well, I would like
So you got $1 what off?
$1.95.
$1.95 off. I saw people holding their phone up, but I didn't know if they were paying.
Yeah.
So with the pass, you did get a break on it.
Right, we did. I just got to get hold one side.
Beautiful.
Warm.
It's still warm.
Yes.
All right, now we got to beat the rain. That's the new issue here. We're on our way out. We'll be back. This is Friday, 5/2, and we'll be back on probably Sunday or Monday. And we'll get our tasting pass. We didn't. Well, today's
Well,
like we almost didn't come here because we didn't do anything. So if we came Sunday and then maybe on Monday or something, I don't know.
We don't have to come for the day.
Yeah. It's a hootenanny going on back there. If we beat the rain, I'll be happy.
Yeah.
And I think this was a success because I never
see
thought we
Dolly.
would come and see Dolly.
It was
Perfect.
an experience.
Yeah, it was an experience. All right, let's make our way out. Boy, the crowds have really settled down.
Yep, they have.
This is the food,
Yeah,
the festival food area where you can get some things. But the cots are all over the place, different areas. We won't have any trouble getting out now. A couple of minutes ago when we came through, this was jamming. We're
Never
doing
would've
good
gotten
now.
out.
What's that?
We never would have gotten out if we were leaving after the parade.
Yeah.
There were so many people.
We probably would have caught wind of it in here somewhere, but I thought they were just having a regular parade when I saw everything.
Right.
If the woman didn't tell us on the way in,
We wouldn't have known right away.
we wouldn't have known right away, no.
Were there better spots? Probably.
I don't know, I was pretty happy with what
Me
we
too.
had. We were out of the sun for the most part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, let's make our way past the bubble machine and go to the car and probably walk. It's only 5 minutes, 5-minute walk.
They have a pastrami sandwich.
Apple pastrami sandwich. Is this part of the festival? No. I don't see the.
Oh, maybe not. Okay.
I don't see the sign on.
I gotta look at
the
the
little emblem there for the.
That's right. It has to have that little butterfly or
Yeah.
whatever it is. So they're having fun.
There's
huh?
all the umbrellas over here. I couldn't shoot them on the way in. It
No.
was just jam packed. Well, we'll get some more shots when we come back.
Yeah, maybe we'll get up in the morning and come earlier.
You never know.
Yep.
That's the thing. We don't have a plan. You never know. Well, we made it to the exit.
Yes, we did.
And
Now we get to go through a store. Souvenir store.
souvenir stuff. I think we're going to leave it right here now, and then we'll pick this up probably tomorrow. We're done for today.
Yep, we are.
All right.
But I got cinnamon bread.
She did.